So ready for the festivities, the round of 16. It's down to the Columbus Crew and the hosts this evening here in Bridgeview, Illinois from Toyota Park, the Chicago Fire next to Paul Tenorio. Meanwhile, Columbus, they played Saturday and had to travel today, so hopefully this rested starting 11 can take advantage.
Yeah, and you can see here, obviously, Pano going with a 4-4-2 lineup and a lot of experience, at least this season, on the field. Today, Johan Kopilov has had a great season at center back. He'll be manning that back four along with Rodrigo Ramos, Jonathan Campbell, Brandon Vincent, and then a lot of experience in the midfield with LaBrocca and Cochise especially.
And Paul, the big question is, we see the starting 11 for Greg Berhalter's team, but how are they going to play?
It's very interesting. You do not see Columbus vary up from their 4-2-3-1 often, and here they come out tonight, and it looks like possibly a 3-4-2-1, but we will see if it really switches back into that more comfortable 4-2-3-1.
The Kentucky Bluegrass pitch looks fabulous. Joel White in charge of the field. The weather conditions, everything is ready to go here. Round of 16 in the Chicago Fire. Begin with the possession. Up for it, but it's pushed ahead by Ramos. Igboananike is ahead. Here's John Goossens, first time on the ball this evening. A little out of control, but gets his bearings. Brushes over to David Accam. Accam from distance! David Accam, and that's the start the men in red were looking for.
Well, we talked before the game with Veljko Paunovic. He talked about winning in transition. John Goossens, great individual play up the middle, finds David Accam one-on-one on the outside. He gets it into that right foot and curls it to the far post. Fantastic job by John Goossens to build that transition by himself, and then that's just a class finish from David Accam. We know he's capable of that. Nice little move there, a little Meg. Maybe you don't love to see that inside of your defensive third too often, but when it works, you'll take it.
That's confidence. LaBrocca racing onto it. Wall there to meet him. Ramos spots Cochise. Over for Accam. David Accam make it 2-0 for the Chicago Fire. Oh, the king is cometh early.
Really nice job by LaBrocca to keep the ball in bounds. Finds Rodrigo. He gets his head up and sees Accam on the far post. Gets in behind the back line. Easy finish for David Accam at the far post. They just lost him, totally lost him on that far post.
It looked initially like he was going to spot Razvan Cochise making that run in the area, but right by Cochise to the right guy, David Accam. Delicately ahead to David Accam. Igboananike down the left side. Kennedy Igboananike. Clever little turn, the cross coming, and almost an own goal off of Tyson Wall. David Accam was nearest as well. Finley shirking loose for a moment.
Penalty kick call looks like that is a harsh call. I mean, a really tough shot from Ethan Finley. You can see Kopilov has his arms out a little bit as he tries to turn his body, protect himself from the shot.
And it's Finley to bring Columbus to within one.
If not, fortunate touch, but the linesman was able to pick it up.
Oh, the sweet sound of a whistle. Good night, Columbus Crew SC. Veljko Paunovic and his men in red are moving on to the quarterfinals in the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup.